Wonderful people, Nnamdi all over the world, wherever you're joining and wherever you're watching from. This now Let's Talk TV. Yes, your number one for updated news and information as it is hot for Biafra land. Please subscribe to this channel and make sure you continue to share this news. They share them, they go, they share them, they go. Our people, guys know as it take happen for Biafra land. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wonderful people, lovers of freedom all over the world. Wherever you're joining us from today, you're highly welcome to this wonderful YouTube channel that gives you the back-to-back news and information on the issue where they happen and for the land. Please subscribe to this channel and make sure you turn on your notification. But meanwhile, from our news channels, we say Happy New Year in advance. Yes, you are on the right path. If you haven't joined us, if you haven't subscribed to this channel, then you dey miss. Because one thing we say we're going to do here, back to back, now to give you the updated information as it dey hot, as it dey happen for the land. Straight to the point and straight to the matter where I carry come for you today for this channel. One powerful Igbo group and Igbo youths don't come out. They give Buhari, serious warning concerning Nnamdi Kanu. But I don't think that Tinübű, I mean to say, why Buhari no fit come out for my mouth? Buhari no fit come out for my mouth. Boo boo, my guy. They miss am. But the reality is that these Igbo youths once again have come out to tell Tinübű release Nnamdi Kanu get celebrated in the southeastern part of the country. Yes, these Igbo youths, have come out, to seek the conscience of the president. That is, if him truly get conscience, making release Nnamdi Kanu. They are not the first, neither are they the second, nor the third, not the fourth, not the fifth, not the 100th. So many people have actually, come up, to tell the president to do the needful. So many have actually died begging the president. We remember the former Secretary General of Ohanaeze Ndigbo. Before he died, he was among the people also who has been seeking for the release of Nnamdi Kanu. A lot of them. But the reality is that the Nigerian government, in its evil ways, are not ready, to let justice prevail. But one thing I can assure you is that justice delayed is not justice denied. They can only delay it. But definitely, it will not stop, first of all, the release of Nnamdi Kanu. Secondly, the quest for the freedom of the Biafra cannot be stopped because of Nnamdi Kanu. That is why Simon Ekpa, has been on the forefront, making sure that the fight for freedom does not just end, just like that. He has been able to carry the mantle that Nnamdi Kanu, actually gave, and he's doing it well. He's doing everything well. In less than a year, Simon Ekpa has actually proven to be a thorn in the flesh of the Nigerian government. Look at them, the CDS, the Chief of Defense Staff, and the rest of them coming out to say a lot of things about Simon Ekpa. We know the Nigerian government, we know their pattern. The same way they carry Nnamdi Kanu for their mouth. I don't know if you've actually seen these media outlets, these so-called Nigerian paid media outlets, and how they handle issues of Simon Ekpa. Look at every news now that they are dropping, back-to-back news and back-to-back information they are dropping. You see them bringing up Simon Ekpa in their news. For example, I saw a video, a trending video or a trending news. Nothing concerns Simon Ekpa with the news. Nothing concerns Biafra or IPO before the news. The next thing I saw, if not that I was very aware of how the situation happened, the next thing I saw was Simon Ekpa boys don't go kill, policemen. I don't know if you heard the news I posted. That was about yesterday or so, where some guys were some policemen were shot dead by unknown gunmen. These kidnappers, just normal kidnappers who attacked them. Andy Yoruba's is it Ifan Yoruba's convoy. That was yesterday. That was within the week, at the start of the week. I think on Monday or Tuesday, the convoy were targeted, and these guys, these kidnappers actually wanted to, I think they were looking for Andy Uba, Ifeanyi Uba rather. And the next thing we are seeing is these so-called, media outlets are now pushing it to Simon Ekpa. This is not how to fight insecurity in the southeastern part of the country. And you're coming, to say that Nnamdi Kanu is your problem, that Simon Ekpa is your problem. The reality is that these politicians orchestrate these moves and push it down, to the indigenous people of Biafra and Simon Ekpa. And that is what is actually still bringing the country down. They cannot handle insecurity. If you like, give them the highest weaponry. Give the military whatever that is needed. Give them fighter jet, or give them armor tank and the rest of it. The reality is that they cannot handle insecurity, because you don't handle insecurity with assumption. And that is one thing Simon Ekpa keeps saying, that when Biafra comes, these armies, the security agencies of, Biafra will be top-notch. You have what you call intelligence unit. But you can't see such in Nigeria. They might call themselves DSS, but all you see there is people who are biased. But be as if I don't forget the matter why I carry come for you. But we could go straight to the news. This powerful Igbo group don't come out. They tell Tinübű, the #1 citizen of NIG, making release Nnamdi Kanu ASAP. The news in detail. The coalition of Southeast youth leader Kosil on Saturday called on President Bola Ahmed Tinübű to release Nnamdi Kanu, the leader of the indigenous people of Biafra IPOB, from the custody of the Department of State Services DSS. The group made this statement through its President General Goodluck Ibem. Kosil said that releasing Nnamdi Kanu would demonstrate Tinübű's commitment to the rule of law, first, and respect for court orders, second, values he championed during his involvement in the National Democratic Coalition NADECO against military rule. We continue with the news. Kosil said, in their words, President Tinübű has before now been an advocate of the rule of law and respect for court orders, which informed his decision to be part of NADECO, which fought against military junta and dictatorship. The statements read. They went further to say, the unconditional release of Onyendoma Nnamdi Kanu will prove that President Tinübű says and stands by what he professed and fought for in the past during the military era. Kosil also expressed the hope that releasing Kanu would bring an end to the insecurity plaguing the southeast region. The group anticipates a widespread celebration throughout the region upon Kanu's release, particularly following the Supreme Court's scheduled hearing on his case on December 15, 2023. The group added, the entire southeast geopolitical zone is waiting earnestly to receive their son Nnamdi Kanu, and the rest of the story but the truth is that Tinübű did not do that. Tinübű did not. In fact, I think Tinübű is actually running away from issues that concerns Nnamdi Kanu. Let's face reality. His administration has not come up for over 7 months now. To talk about anything that has to do with Nnamdi Kanu, whether for good or for bad. I want you to understand this. And that is why I feel, in as much as I believe strongly that the easiest way Nnamdi Kanu can be released now is through political means. the president declaring him, to be released, and so on. I think that is the easiest way Nnamdi Kanu can be released at the moment. Let's face reality. The easiest and the quickest way. Because the Nigerian government, Malami Nandio, these people are vowed, to make sure that innocent young man continue to rot in the DSSM dungeon. Take it or leave it. Malami Nandio, they are still doing their thing in making sure they find every possible means, to keep Nnamdi Kanu. Do not forget that the person in question we're talking about here, Onyendo, hasn't been proven guilty. The Nigerian government does not even have anything against Onyendo Nnamdi Kanu. Currently, as I'm talking to you, they can't come up to say, this is what he did, this is what he didn't do. Or he didn't did, as they used to say. But the reality is that they are using the pattern of, delaying his freedom. They are using the pattern of delaying his freedom to deny him freedom. I don't know if you're getting the point. They are delaying his freedom. And that is the only way that they think, they can deny his freedom, because they have nothing against Onyendo Nnamdi Kanu. So if they talk, they tell Una, they expose some of these things. Una guys, they listen. Because that guy, waiting in the talk. Will not lie to you. Waiting in the talk. I know he said a lot concerning these and where Ifeanyi Ejiofor messed up. He clarified. But I'm not going to go to that. I am only after the release of Nnamdi Kanu. And this is what Kosi youth, this powerful Igbo group, have come out, to tell the number one citizen in the person of Bola Ahmed Tinübű. You don't hear the matter will carry come for you today on our wonderful YouTube channel. Do not forget to subscribe to this channel if you've not yet subscribed. It is very important. In fact, it is sacrosanct, for you to do this, and also share this news to as many groups, to as many platforms as possible. As you do so, may God bless you. Have a wonderful new year, my beautiful people. And do not forget that justice delayed is not justice denied. It can only take time. But one thing we are sure of is that justice will truly come to that innocent young man. Thank you, and God bless you.